John's like, I'm not going to say the word, but he's like, MF, 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 all over the place.
Got a question or an answer you seek?
Email us straight to JB every week.
Twitter, Facebook, YouTube too.
Hit up JB, he'll tell you what to do.
Wanna hear from me?
Just ask JB. Ask JB.
Welcome to Ask JB.
With FC.
Frank Capo. You know that it's Ask JB because we have cards that say so. And answering your questions as always, so without any further ado, let's just get right into it. First question is from...
Jason Busheel 24. Bushnell.
There you go, Jason Bushnell 24. And he says, is what you do what you've always wanted to do, or did you ever dream of doing something else?
Well,
You go
for me,
first.
I've always wanted to do everything that I'm doing now, except making a lot more money.
She stole my answer, Stu Crew. I'm always preaching about doing what you love to do and figuring out a way to get paid for it. Trying to still figure out that second part of the equation.
You know what we should do? We want to do the ball dropping on New Year's.
There you go.
Okay?
Say it to make it real.
All right, there we go.
Believe it and achieve it. All right, next one. Rapid fire. Michael Warbucks,
Yay,
favorite
Michael!
Stu Crew member, premier Stu Crew member, says, best, worst things about living in New York City. I would have to say the best thing, especially in this business, is it does help to some degree to be in New York or LA when you're trying to do anything, I guess, in entertainment or TV. Even though I live outside of the city, going into New York City, it's the most powerful place in the world. I always get a feeling of power as soon as I step off the train, and it's a city that never sleeps.
And that's what I like. I like that the 24/7 you can always find something to do, something bizarre, something, different kinds of restaurants, museums, exhibits. The thing I don't like, now John can't relate to this because he never drives in. I drive in. Finding a parking spot. Alright, finding a spot is easy. Reading those damn signs. Okay, you can park between these hours at 6 and 7 unless there's a rat on the ground, then you can't do it. If the moon is in the 7th house, then you gotta park to the right, to the left. And then you may get a ticket ranging anywhere from $75 to $5,340. And don't expect the cop to show up, because if the cop shows up, he could postpone it like 15, 20 times.
Michael, please. The worst part is the expense. It's like the most freaking expensive city and most freaking expensive area to live in. Chase Bergala on Twitter.
And you know what he wrote? He wants to know if John tweets with his shirt unbuttoned or just totally without his shirt.
Yeah. Chase, come on, man. Come correct. Of course it's unbuttoned all the time when I'm tweeting.
And if it's with a really cute girl, he tweets without the shirt.
Or plain bare-ass nude. Chase, where do you get these questions from, man? Come on.
And I,
Come
of
on.
course, tweet. I'll let you guess.
141 Blackhawk.
What is the hardest career-related decision you've ever had to make?
I would say the hardest one was actually when Fitness Made Simple was maybe 5 or 6 years into it. I got offered a big deal to bring it into retail. I got a book deal later on and all that other stuff, which was great. But the one thing I wouldn't have done was when I brought it into retail, because it made it less special. Even though it said it opened up other markets and was going to bring in a lot more money and all this other stuff, when all the buyers had to only come to me as like a boutique agency to get that particular product, they thought it was more special as opposed to going to Walmart or Target or whatever. And then also, the advertising would lead straight to me. Now advertising, if it runs on TV, people can go to any store and get it. So you spend a lot of money, but don't necessarily get it all back.
John, Alex wants to know,
Okay.
when will Base Fitness be hitting the shelves of his local GNC knockoff in provincial China?
If it wasn't for awesome-tastic Stu Crew member Josh6969, who explained later on what based means, I had no idea what you're talking about, Alex. But Josh says based, hashtag based, means being yourself, not being scared of what people think about you, not being afraid to do what you want to do, being positive. I like that. That is all about me. So I do not know when we are hitting actually provincial China, but Josh, you empowered me to get Fitness Made Simple in provincial China, and especially in the local GNC knockoff store shelves that Alex suggested.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Alex, are you a troll? Are you trolling, Alex? Are you trolling? Feed the trolls? All I can say is, my people. You be my people.
I have to make an announcement here.
Yes.
I know he asked about that, but I have my book Hopeful coming out.
Okay.
And I'm putting Hopeful as an ebook. And on April 22nd, I would like everybody to buy one copy
actually,
so
guys.
that it could go viral. I will let you know. It'll be in Kindle format, everything, and it's going to be really cheap, like $4.95 or something. Aaron Duke wants to know, what do you do to have such luxurious hair?
3 words. Spray, spray, spray. It's all hairspray. I have crappy, baby fine, soft, like Dutch boy paint can type hair. And it's all held up with spray. So thank you, Redkin.
This is a multi-part question.
Okay.
If either of us have had tattoos, and if so, where and what? And if we do, what are they? And if they don't, why don't we have them? And if we wanted to get them, what would they be?
There you go. And he ends with toodles. I have actually never had a tattoo, never wanted a tattoo, have tons of friends that have them. They're great, they're wonderful, but not for this body here at the moment. You never know when things might change, but no.
I do not have a tattoo unless you count black and blue marks and rock climbing tattoos. But if I did have a tattoo...
I didn't know where that was going, Stu Griff. I was thinking about beatings.
Yeah. If I had a tattoo, it would say, if you could read this tattoo, you're too close.
You know, when anybody's ever asked me about a tattoo, the first thing I thought of was, oh, it's going to be so expensive to remove. If that's your first thought, you really don't want to get into the situation.
Okay, no, I need to say this because my second husband had a tattoo, right? But he didn't have one, he had several, and apparently he thought it was a good idea to put the name of the girl that he dated, except when he broke up with her, he had a cross through that one. Then he had the second girl and a cross through that one. And I said, oh, this is going to be a long process.
X's on a calendar.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, that is it for Ask JB. Make sure to please write your questions below for the next one. Anything you want to ask us. Fran will be back in the future, so write in some questions, what you want to know. And also go check out her YouTube channel, youtube.com/cupofcapo when you get a chance. Can't wait to see what questions you have for us next time.
Until then,
Much love and respect.
Telling you to subscribe to John Baystaff's channel. Did you do it yet? Did you do it?